Musician and member of the famous Osmond family, Jay Osmond is coming to Branson for an all-new residency at the Raise Alive Theater, and he joins us now in studio. Jay, so good to have you. How are you?
Well, thank you. I'm doing great, and I'm so excited about the show in Branson, and it's 10 o'clock on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays.
Okay.
And what this show is, it's based on somewhat of the musical that I wrote a couple years ago that toured Europe, but it's about my life and how I saw growing up as an Osmond through my eyes. And so I take people on this journey. It's really a fun journey, and it's kind of a roller coaster because it goes up and down.
Sure.
But I have backstories through videos, music, and effects, and to show people what it was really like being, growing up in that way, starting with Walt Disney, and then Andy Williams, Jerry Lewis, and then Elvis came into our life, and then Chuck Norris, and how different people affected us. And it's fun when you put video with that, and then people can understand what was behind the songs instead of just a song, So it's working so good, and I'm so proud of everybody in the show, the band and the singers. They're called Jaybirds, it's just a wonderful experience. Of course, we were here in Branson in '92. It was when our family came up, and we had the Osmond Family Theater, and then went over to the Andy Williams Theater. But I tell you, it's been a great experience, because you never know how a show like this will take, because it's got a lot of drama, and it's musical, it's storytelling, it's a lot of videos. Especially when we get to the Elvis segment, it's really fun.
Yeah.
And we tell stories of what he said to us, and how it changed our lives, and then you show the pictures of how it changed it. But anyway, it's going really well. I'm so happy with it.
Yeah, I love that this is like a homecoming of sorts for you, coming back to Branson all these years later and performing on your own, which is incredible. Now, without giving away too much, because obviously people come and see your show, they'll kind of experience and get to know why, but just briefly tell us, what was it like growing up in the Osmond family? Because many people are kind of familiar with you and your family and what you guys did.
Well, and I'm going to save a little bit of that for when you see the show, because I start really back when it first started, and it was just like, it was like a whirlwind, I call it, especially in the '70s, and then the turbulent '80s, and then back in Branson in the '90s, and then it was a wonderful experience, and then I show people really, about the family and how we have each other's backs through all these hard times and hard things that we went through. But there's a lot of the hits that we do, most of the hits, and then some other kinds of stories I want to keep as a surprise for people to see that.
Fair.
But yeah.
Well, it sounds like it starts a little later in the evening, so it might be more adults coming for that reason.
No, it starts it's a morning show.
It's a morning show.
Yeah.
Okay, so is it family friendly? Anyone can come? Oh
gosh, it's for all ages. Yeah. Oh yeah. Of course, and it starts at 10 o'clock Monday, Thursday, and Saturday morning at the Raise Theater, and where it's the old Baldnarbers Theater. Raise took over that theater right there. You know where that is? Right there. Yeah. Okay. And there's some great acts that are there. I mean, great acts, and so it's an honor to be there, and I'm enjoying the experience a lot.
Yeah, we can tell you feel. It seems like you're very passionate about this show that you've created.
I've been working on it a long time.
Yeah.
I feel so special that the Branson audience gets the show first, because you said you just finished up your third show of it. It's new to the Raise Alive Theater, so it's amazing that it's kind of a Branson exclusive.
Yeah.
It is a little bit, and I went in this because I knew it would be a very different show, and you just wonder, and when you hear the feelings of what people are saying, and I love the backstory of this and how you told it, and you would do it. You have to do it very carefully, but you have to do it with pacing. So and it worked.
And people need to come and feel your passion and your excitement at the show at the Raise Alive Theater. So how can people get tickets and keep up with you?
Well, of course, you just call the Raise Theater, and then and by the way, the month of March is Appreciation Week. Month,
yes.
Where everybody's, like $15 tickets, and so Appreciation Month in Branson is amazingly fun, because you get to see. It's kind of like you really see the pre-shows before it hits in April.
Yeah.
So the month of March is really where it's where you invite everybody in, and people can really see it.
Yes,
so
so
it sounds
check
like
it out.
Yes.
Get your tickets now. Yes, Jay, thank you so much for being here.
Nice to meet you both.
Thank you. Yeah,
we appreciate it.
Enjoy your show, by the way. It's really cool.
Thank you. All right, go check them out in Branson.